When you got different views, the price you pay, advertising the culture, hit you with them K-Ocho. I knew you. I can't push it. Shock you, then now you fluster. Crashing down, I was cluttered. Flutter, fumbling all through the rubber. Remember, this a jungle. The top, I was gonna get something in the middle. Gotta stay hunting. Why the rush up for nothing? Illusion, only been for confusion. The institution.
I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run away. Baby, I know what's coming. I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone. Boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro. I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. Yeah. More action and no talk. I went quiet on it. Walked in. Bros hating, all of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'm a slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Loyal plans like the gold place. And if we pull it up with the whole squad, are you ready? Done told y'all that you better be running. I'm in my go yard when I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man, suck it if y'all in denial. I get the chip on them and I bust out the south side. Is that Pico de Gallo? Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it.
Welcome back, all of our viewers, to historic Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. We're in the fourth quarter now with the Eagles in control of the football. Now that shaves a bit off the lead. It's now a 23-point game.
36, Eagles 13.
So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Looked at me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield, and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Stafford going to give it to Swift. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hope we get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run.
Hey, get in there, get what you want, Jake. Get in there, get what you want.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. From the red zone now, Stafford. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Right back to him for 10 more and a first.
Detroit Lions, first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
They probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Throwing here, Stafford. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down here at the yard line. Well, Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got rain throughout the...
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rain. Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Hey, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I? Hey.
Could count on my power, and look at my dogs. It was way back then, could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich, then went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. How did you let it
Today, from Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin, the kickoff for Green Bay. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Now this will make it into the end zone, and they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. First down, Hurts. And his first look is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. So that time, Charles, a quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly.
And they decided to go with the safety blitz there. And look, if that gets picked up, advantage then because of more time to throw the football and some wide open space. But when it doesn't, that's a guy who gets a free run into the backfield, and oftentimes the QB ends up on his backside as he did there.
And if you're wondering how quick a quarterback's decision-making needs to be, a next-gen stat says that play took all of 2.8 seconds from beginning to end.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got to step on them. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be... Second down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Packers' 46-yard line.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Throwing over the middle. He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time. And it's 3rd and 5.
He was covered by Jair Alexander.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
On 4th down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away. Tyler Ervin back deep.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up first. And 10 at the 20. Now Rodgers. And able to find Alan Lazard. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Alan Lazard, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Packers have taken the early lead.
For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
That's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Sanders. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Sanders. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Hurts. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Hurts. He's going to take off with it. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first. But Charles, in the past, a lot of people call this offense one-dimensional.
He's got a first. Charles, in the past, a lot of people call this offense one-dimensional.
What? Oh, this man running.
From them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense. And now, as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It's Preston Smith. He gets the sack there.
Well, that was point-counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. He can run for it, and he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out.
Backed up on 3rd and goal, and when you saw him starting to scramble, my thought process was he'll get what he can and maybe get out of bounds. But he got a little bit greedy there, and in this case, greed was good as he got into the end zone.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, so they take just the 1 here, and that makes it an 8-7 game in the 1st.
Eagles 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, writing your playbook, 1-play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Forced out to his left. He'll run it. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Jones running on 1st down, but finding it pretty tough going as he'll get forward for only about 3 there before he's taken down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Got him man. It's Tanyan complete. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 18.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass.
Got him in. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. 2 touchdown passes now here in this 1st quarter for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers add on to their lead. Well, he scrambled outside of the pocket and wondered what was going to happen there. He fired a dart. That's what happened.
He certainly did. Scrambled left.
In the receiver's hands, in the end zone for the score. Dancing to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. So 2 successful two-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge win for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or two-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they almost like they need to steal possessions in this. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried, they just didn't get it done.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll run with Sanders. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
You've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and 11 situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
This ball complete to Rager.
And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receive.
Touchdown, Philadelphia! Miles Sanders, 32 yards. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Elliott on for the extra point. And it's good. It cuts it to 2. 16-14 our score. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it was Miles Sanders who finished it off with a touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 20.